Come on, Eric.
One more.
Yeah.
Finish.
That's it.
That's it. Just roll out of it. Yo, Dr. Mike here from Renaissance Periodization. Let me put you on to some shit. Peter Pan doesn't age and he hangs out with children. An island full of kids. That's kind of weird, right? Doesn't age well in the Epstein era. But I feel like in my older age, I just went to Giant Island. Giant Island full of giant, tasty men. Oh, and the real Eric Janicki here is a friggin' animal. He eats other men. And I did not mean that. Look, I don't know. I don't want to pry into your daily life. I meant that however you want me to mean it. But anyway, he's really big. What are you, 285?
Like 295.
295. Oh, my man's up close to the 300-pound range. And just in case I didn't feel small already, my biological son, Jared Feather, he's two things, my actual son and an iFeed Pro bodybuilder expert coach. Mr. Janicki here, we called him up. He was like, you guys want me to do what? Train legs? No, hell no, I don't want that smoke. I don't want that beef. I'm not baking that cake. And we're like, all right, fine. Pick some bitch-ass muscle group that you're fucking man enough to train with us. And he was like, chest and triceps. JK, his legs are still sore. So we're going to catch him on that shit one day or another. Look at them shits. Holy crap. That's like my daddy and my granddaddy all on the same leg. And in any case, let's see that third leg, big homie.
I don't know if your lens is small enough. It's got the zoom on there.
We need the telescopic out for that shit. I'm no stranger to that. Folks, chest and triceps, all the same workout. We're going to have this gentleman more swollen already, which is even possible. How? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Team huge.
Yeah, good stuff, Mike.
All right, folks, first exercise is incline barbell press. We're gonna have tons of cues on a slow eccentric, on a pause and keeping an upright posture and exposing the chest. We're gonna have probably 3 sets here, working sets, but plenty of warm-ups. Lots of time for Eric to learn our cueing system. Mr. Jared at the helm. Let's get it done. You know how much energy we have in the workout today? We're out here bending. See, watch this. You ain't never seen some shit like that. Sorry, Bradley Martin. I didn't mean to break the gym.
I get a lot of questions about hand positioning. What, like, do you guys have like a specific like thing that's right, or is it more just like what feels
First and foremost, what does not hurt, like what feels really good. Second of all, hand positions can potentially target different muscles better. So where you're at is a really good chest emphasize barbell incline press.
This is where I feel probably the most chest right about here for me
great.
Personally.
Great.
Here, I'm getting still a lot of chest. I mean, it's just obviously
Super
gonna
weird.
fucking decapitate me.
Yeah, I'll just top of the clavicle is great. You can flare the elbows even. A lot of people say you should tuck the elbows and everything on this. As long as you're controlling the eccentric, soft pausing on the chest, and you're not doing anything nuts, the injury risk is pretty low.
Excellent. Beautiful. Before you lie down, sit up really quick. Take your hands out like this. Slide your scaps back. That's how you press.
Got it.
Yes.
There you go. You're tucking your traps and your ass towards each other.
Yep.
Basically.
Big chest. You crazy asshole. This guy's moving it laterally down there and shit like it's 100 pounds.
How much rest?
Until you feel ready to go, basically. Until the target muscle feels like it's going to be the limiting factor in the exercise and not like your cardiovascular system or any assistant musculature. So usually like 2 to 3 minutes for me. Yeah.
Big chest. Good. Big chest. Good. Another one. Just touch right to that middle chest point and come back up. Nice and slow, easy. Big move. Press. 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 Hold. Up. Way to control. Hold. Up. One more. Slow. Slow. Wait. Big move. Jesus Christ, what a fucking freak. God damn. Fuck. All right, 225 for one final set. Cool. So I saw you do this thing at the bottom of rep number 6 or 5, where you went to your chest, your neck and back. What was that all about?
So it's something I do a lot in my training, especially with chest. When I find that stretch position, as we know, the most hypertrophic position is in that stretch position. So if I can kind of give myself different stimulus in the bottom and keep my tissue really long and healthy, because I don't do, it's very well known, I don't do almost any mobility work, no stretching outside of my lifts. I use my lifting as an opportunity to keep my tissue as healthy as possible. So if I can sit in that stretch position and be comfortable enough to take 275 and roll it up to my neck and back down to my chest, that to me is showing myself that it's very, I could take that tissue and use it athletically outside of the gym and not slip walking my dog and tear my chest because it's so tight, you know what I mean? So that's the thought process.
Okay, got it.
That used to be a position for me that was the most painful. Now, dude, it's like a happy place.
That's awesome.
So like when I do my flies, like machine flies, I'll sit back there, really opened up, even with the whole stack, 300 pounds. I'll sit back there in that stretch position. It feels so good to me now. But I think
Taking some extreme ranges of motion at high loads in a slow eccentric is like almost therapy. It's like prehab, sort of, if prehab was a real thing.
yeah, of course.
Developing resiliency.
Personally, I think your chest, as much as, let's say you train like this, you get super comfortable here, 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 under load, it's just gonna
Yeah, I mean, you're just doing,
skyrocket
you're just doing
your
an
training.
extreme version of what we normally do anyway. Like we try to find the deepest position possible, go down to that position, and then come back up. So this is literally flexibility training as well at its best. And you're just adding a little bit to that, so.
Yep, slow. Big chest. Yes, just like that. Look at that stretch going crazy. Go, 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 go. Lock it. There you go. Good stuff. Good God, he's cooked.
I'm cooked.
All right, second exercise, flat dumbbell press. You're gonna notice a ton of cueing for a big open stretch, a deep position, and a nice pause at the bottom. Eric is 295 pounds, strong as shit. He's gonna be using like the 80s, 85s, 90s, 95, something very light, quote unquote, because he's doing it properly. So whatever weight you're doing at home, rethink your weight. Yeah, getting your technique first, and then seeing what weight matches rep ranges. At 10 or 15 reps here, a few sets. Let's get into it. Open, 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 big chest, there you go. Deep stretch, deeper. Let's go. Good, again. Go, go, go. Rack. That may be the hardest 8 reps of 85 pounds anyone's ever flat pressed. That's like the most taking the weight and making it feel hard I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's my motto. But yeah, that felt taxing for sure.
Aren't you worried about people looking at you and figuring out that you're weak and then summarily bullying you after you leave the gym?
100%.
Like, hey, little bitch, why don't you give me your wallet since I know you can't bench them, even the 90s?
All the time. Honestly, I think that was something I used to worry about a lot. And then I realized it's getting bigger than everybody.
Accurate. Very accurate.
what's really changed is my training style.
Sure.
And that's really helped me blow up my physique.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
And with no injuries.
Yeah.
A lot of times guys will say, when they're getting bigger and stronger, they kind of start fearing injury because they're like, well, I have to train like an explosive idiot. And then if I do that with 600 pounds, it's almost certainly going to hurt me if 500 didn't. But with you, as you're getting bigger and stronger, you're getting so much more clued on your technique that the relative risk of injury may actually be going down this entire time.
Yeah.
Open, open. Yep. Beautiful. Big chest. Open up. Yes. Big chest. Finish. As if another. All the way down. Control it. Big chest. Control. Control. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rack. Yeah. Yeah, now we're just showing off. Good shit.
Oh, dude.
You guys got that eccentric, you got that extra eccentric. Woo. You guys got that pause at the bottom. He's got an extra pause at the bottom for y'all motherfuckers. Don't even try to play with Mr. Janicki.
Ooh, that was brutal. So good.
Excellent. So let's get rid of this and go do push downs.
Do it. Triceps sound really good right about now.
All right, folks. Third exercise, tricep time. We're gonna do push downs. Very good technique here, full range of motion, control the eccentric, but a little bit quicker. And Eric is going to do a giant Myoreps set. It's a giant set done with Myoreps, so we have a certain number of reps to do. That's 80. He's gonna start with something like 20 reps, very close to failure. 5 or 10 seconds of rest, he's back at it again and again and again until he gets 80 reps. This is gonna be fucking brutal. I am glad I'm not him. Try this at home if you like to have fun. Yeah, why not? All right, good technique begins now. $19, big chest the whole time. 20, eccentric control. Up, 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 up. That last one could be better. Fix it. Slow, full stretch, rack. That's 20, very good. Take a break. Don't go too far.
I won't.
Last guy we had doing this kind of drop set walked off on us. 5 to 10, whenever you're ready. 21. 22. These are really good. 23. This is a technique we like. 24. 29. 32. As you come up, let your elbows drift back. There you go. 33. Big chest. 35. No bullshit. If you can't get it strict, don't get it. That's it. 35. Very good. Very good. Take a little break here. 10 to 20 seconds. All right. Another 5 to 8. Good. Was that 40?
I think so, yeah.
Awesome. Is it okay if I lower the weight a little bit?
That's totally fine. I'm not gonna stop you.
7. 8. 2 more. You got it. 8. Very good. Very good. Rest. Ooh, we're cooking his ass. Good stuff, man.
I actually wasn't worried about the set at all, and I got like 30 reps in it.
Wait a minute.
Not good.
80 reps of a giant set is like top end of what I would give somebody.
6. 8. 2 more. Big chest the whole time. 9. Slow. Control. Launch it. Slow, control as if another. Elbows back, elbows back, elbows back. Rack.
No. I don't usually get pissed training. This one's pissing me off for some reason.
That's comforting when a 295-foot, 6'2" man is upset at you. He's like, don't worry, fellas, this never happened to me before, but like I'm getting fucking violent. I'm like, da, 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 da. Big stretch, rack. Yeah. Yeah. 14 left. 14 left. 5. Big chest, stay upright more. There it is. 8. Slow, 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 slow. Beautiful. 3 more good ones. Let's go.
I think this is 6.
Yes. Slow. Fuck yeah, my man. Deep stretch. Fuck yeah, one last one. And then follow that shit up with the longest fucking eccentric ever. All right, let's do it Janicki style. Do that shit you do. There it is. There it is. Best in the world at the shit. Fuck yeah. Let's get an extra stretch at the top too. Why the fuck not? Oh shit, yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm sure glad I'm not his triceps. Good stuff, man. Dude, I gotta say, folks, anybody listening, we're gonna name it right now. The fucking Janicki end of rep. Where you do that crazy slow eccentric and then that extra fucking bullshit gets my full seal of fucking approval, man.
Technique.
That shit is like, you think your set is over, and then Eric Janicki teleports in out of fucking nowhere with 24-inch arms, and he's like, you better fucking do this last rep, like I'm gonna kill you if you don't do it. And you're like, hey, Mr. Janicki, oh god. Oh my god, and then someone reaches into my shit. You want a deeper pocket, you little bitch. Folks, I'm gonna tell you a story about how dips got their name. But before that, I'm gonna tell you that we're gonna be doing 3 sets of dips, straight sets, plenty of rest. Eric's triceps are essentially gone. They're pretty exhausted. 80 total repetitions of pushdowns are fucking dead. Because he is such a technician, he is going to stay upright. He's going to get his elbows really far back behind him. And then he is going to get ultra deep. This is a crazy shit of a 295-pound man doing dips after tricep work is just fucking unheard of. This is unreal. Everything is false here. Technique, everything. This guy's a fucking spirit animal. 3 sets, and then at the end, we might have a little bonus round for him. Don't tell him. A little intensifier technique. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, how to dips were named. If I know, let's go do some. One more. Super deep, slow. Be athletic. Let's move it.
And then all the way down, slow.
Slow, as if another. Elbows in, big chest. Yes, like that. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Rack. Slow.
I know.
You're the man. You're doing everything right. Milk it. Milk that shit. Finish, and then slow.
Yep.
As if another. Oh shit, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. 3, 2, 1. Right into push-ups. Right off those red blocks. Yep.
Come on now.
Super deep. 2-second hold at the bottom each time. Show us that real Eric Janicki depth. Boom. Boom. Again.
Come on, Eric.
One more.
Yeah.
Full lockout this time.
I know.
Finish.
That's it.
All the way down. Up to lockout. Finish. JK to the knees. Bend those fucking elbows. Yep. Yes. Control. Finish. That's it, dude. Just roll out of it. Talk that shit now, Eric, you little bitch. Folks, that is the workout. I gotta tell you something, Mr. Janicki. Many people, no, most people, almost all people, when they get closer to failure and shit starts to hurt, their technique gets worse. yours gets better. And it's one of the freakiest things I've ever seen. And that's really an exaggeration of gets better because it's so goddamn good to begin with. There's just not much that it can get better, but it still does. Somehow, some weird shit happened in your brain. The hamster was wrong, running the wrong way on the wheel. And it's fucking, when you get in trouble, you regress back to better technique. What a fucking habit. Jared, what do you think about that?
I think it's amazing. It's basically everything we preach, you know, leaning into the pain. You just got that nailed down completely. It's fucking awesome. I love to see it. This is actually training.
This is
Not
real
that
training.
hardcore shit. This is actually hardcore.
Yeah, I don't want to be presumptuous and assume you learn anything at all from us about how we train, but the way you train is how we train with your own little twist. I love the twist, and the fundamentals are so fucking rock solid. I was recording your fucking video about the exercise scientist bullshit, where like critiques, and I really had like 3 critiques the whole time, and the rest was like, damn, this guy's the fucking man. So huge respect to you, mega kudos. And I wouldn't just be saying that if you had 23 inch arms any other way, although it was quite intimidating, I must say. We've trained other folks with big arms who don't train like this, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. All right, what do you think about all that?
Yeah, no, honestly, like, first and foremost, thank you guys so much for having me. Yes, you were a huge inspiration. I think a lot of things I've been doing over time, I didn't really know how to explain them scientifically. So watching your guys' stuff has helped me so much in understanding better the way I train. But I think that's the biggest thing I want to show you guys is that just because we're not lifting the whole weight in the gym, by sinking into those reps, the ones that suck so bad, like I did not want to do any of those last reps, but because I flipped that switch and I'm like, okay, this is intensity, this is where I'm gonna grow, not those first 3 or 4 reps, it's these last 1 to 2, that crazy stretch, and I have to lean into that. If you can lean into that and look at that as intensity, that's gonna accelerate your training to the nth degree, because now you're focusing more on how you're performing the movements as opposed to how much weight you're moving from A to B. So
yes,
appreciate it.
Yes. And then last thing I'll say, and I'll speak for all of us here, please correct me if I'm wrong. If all of us are in some gym, you come to our gym, we're traveling, we go to your gym, the way we judge you, because we watch other people train, we judge them in our heads, we all do that. If you have excellent technique and you're pushing it hard, we got mad respect for you and you're doing it right. We don't give a how much weight. We've been around, we've seen big, strong guys. We're big, strong guys. Who gives a flying If you push whatever weight you're pushing hard as with excellent technique, you have our infinite respect. If you're pretty strong and you're doing some dumb shit, we're just like, whatever, it's a Tuesday. I've seen that shit before. Yeah?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's it. So wherever you are on your own training journey, focus on excellent technique, focus on controlling the weight, focus on pushing each set very, very hard with that good technique, and you're gonna be well on your way. You might look like Eric tomorrow. Yeah, it's unlikely, but it's possible. Don't forget to say your prayers, drink your milk, go to school, and all that other shit.
And follow Eric.
Follow Eric. Yes, he's on YouTube, he's on Instagram, he's a big deal. Give him a follow. You wanna copy someone that's jacked? Copy this motherfucker. We're out.